Hey everyone, and welcome back to today's video. We are here on day 3 of our testing out the 100% pure foundations. We did 2 foundations so far. We are going on to another one today. Today we're testing out this guy right here. This is the 100% pure. This is the Fruit Pigmented Cream Foundation. This one comes in a cute little container like this, and you have your cream kind of compact inside. I was really excited to test this one out today because I love cream foundation. I just feel like they look so good and natural on so many people's skin. Now this foundation is supposed to be your medium to full coverage foundation. It comes in 7 different shade options, and it's supposed to give you a very skin-like, more satin type of finish. It's not going to be overly matte. It's not going to be overly dewy. So more of a satin finish. And this foundation is supposed to be good for all skin types. Now with this type of cream formula, I always prefer to use like a beauty blender or sponge to apply this. I feel like when you take a sponge and you kind of stipple it onto your skin, you get insanely perfect coverage and just beautiful, flawless skin that way. So I actually ended up picking up the 100% pure little sponge, but I'm going to tell you guys right now, and you're going to see me when I use this and apply this, I didn't like this. It just is too dense, and I think you're going to be able to hear me like beating myself up with this blender because it's so hard, so that when you're like hitting your face with it, it's just like kind of like beating yourself up with a ball. It just didn't work for me. I felt like it actually made the foundation a little patchy. Once I switched over to my actual beauty blender, I just got flawless skin. So I do think Rascal's going crazy. So I do think that a beauty blender with this type of cream foundation is going to be your best bet to apply. And this is the foundation I'm wearing now. I did my demo and filmed that about like an hour ago. So here we are. So if you guys want to stick around and see how it goes throughout the day with this foundation, then just keep on watching. Okay, starting with primer again, I'm taking the Glow Minerals Mattifying Primer today. I feel like this is going to be a good option for this cream foundation. It's going to be hot outside. I am going to be running around outside a lot today, so I figure I'm going to need a little bit extra mattifying help today. Just going right down the T-zone. So again, it comes in a little cardboard container that you kind of pop off, and then the foundation is in this kind of container like this. It's super cute. So it opens up, and then you have your cream foundation inside. So I'm really curious about this foundation. I personally love cream foundations. I use the Jurda Spillman Biofond, which is in a nice little cream compact. I feel like they can be good for all skin types, again, just depending on what primer you use and all of that. So I'm super excited to try this one. I'm hoping this is going to be a good one as well. I did actually pick up the 100% pure blender, little beauty blender sponge type thing. I'm curious how this is going to compare to the beauty blender. It's made with like all natural ingredients and stuff like that, no artificial dyes or something like that, it said. So I was just curious and wanted to pick this up. It feels a lot more dense than the beauty blender. Like when I was wringing it out, it's very dense. So let's just see how this works. And I'm just gonna start going in and just bouncing it onto my skin. This is so hard. I feel like I'm bouncing a ball on my skin. I don't know if I like this. It's so dense. Can you hear that? I'm like beating myself up. It's so loud. I feel like it's like a bouncy ball. The color is in the Peach Bisque shade again. So I just did this cheek area so you can see the difference. It's actually really nice and really pretty. It doesn't dry down tacky or dewy feeling at all. Really nice. But it has like a nice kind of like hydrating yet like natural feel to it. I like that. I love cream foundations. So let's do this side. Let's match it up. I don't know how I'm feeling about this beauty blender yet. All the reviews were saying that the people that bought this liked it better than the beauty blender. I don't think I do. Okay, so this sponge, I'm just not feeling the sponge at all. I have to go get my beauty blender and finish off and just finish this foundation with my normal beauty blender, so I'll be right back. Okay, got my normal beauty blender here. I'm just gonna finish up with this. I just really did not like the other one. It's way too dense. I don't know how it got so many good reviews. Oh my gosh, way better. I don't feel like I'm beating myself up. And this one actually gives better coverage than the other one too. The other one didn't lay down as much foundation at a time either. So that one is a no-go. Okay, this foundation now looks amazing. At first, when I was applying it with that other sponge, I wasn't feeling it as much because it was kind of a little bit patchy in certain areas, but it was totally that 100% pure sponge. It just, that thing just did not work. It was so hard too. It like hurt putting your foundation on. So I'm totally not recommending that sponge. Stick to your normal beauty blender. This came out gorgeous now. It still gives a nice light, like luminous look to your skin. It's not tacky, it's not sticky, so it's not like overly moisturizing on your skin at all, but it definitely just dries down to a really perfect finish. We'll do the up close quick so you guys can see what it looks like on my skin. It's beautiful. It really does just look very natural on my skin again. I like how it still has that normal natural glow to my skin. I don't like when something is so matte that it cancels out all that natural glow. So you can still see that. It's not accentuating dry patches in the slightest. Anything, like it looks amazing. So far this one is good. Okay, so you guys know the drill by now. I'm gonna go do the rest of my makeup and I will check back in with you guys with the rest of my makeup applied. So far, I'm really liking this one a lot though. For some reason, cream foundations just, they love my skin. They always seem to work really nice on my skin, and this one is no different. I think it looks so good. The coverage is definitely a good medium to full coverage. You can get good coverage out of it. You could probably build it up even a little bit more, but you guys know me. I like to keep it, you know, a little bit more on the lighter side. I'm definitely getting a nice medium coverage right now. So let's see how everything applies with everything put together for the day. I will see you guys in a little. All right, we are back once again, getting ready for my day today. So I have to tell you, I am in love with this one. This foundation is so nice. It dries down extremely pretty on your skin. It's not left feeling like you have anything on your skin. I really, really love it. I had no issues with, you know, doing the rest of my makeup. Everything blended super nice on top of it. It feels amazing on your skin. It feels lightweight, yet the coverage is definitely up there. I would definitely say it is a medium coverage. I would say that this is probably gonna be a good foundation for a lot of different skin types. It's not like super dewy or super glowy. It's not super matte. It dries down to a nice satin finish, like a skin-like finish, and it's not like overly moisturizing if you do have more oily skin at the same time. So I think really just depending on your primer, depending on how you moisturize your skin first, I think honestly anyone can use this foundation because I have not seen anywhere where it's clinging to any of my dry patches. It's not, I don't feel like it's that feeling where it's gonna make me oily, you know, super oily throughout the day either. So I really like this one a lot. I think this is gonna be a good one. Fingers crossed on how the rest of the day goes. My skin looks amazing, poreless, airbrushed look. I am loving this foundation. So again, I'm gonna meet you guys at the end of the day. I'm gonna go throughout my day. I'll check back in with you guys later. We will see how it looks then. But yes, I am really liking this one. I think this is gonna be another winner, so I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, I am back. It's 6 o'clock at night now, wrapping up my day. It's been a long day. Brian is with Ryan at soccer practice. So I didn't have to do soccer practice duty tonight. Brian took Ryan, so Colson and I are gonna go eat some dinner soon. So I figured now I will do my check-in before we go eat and we'll see how everything is looking. I'm gonna do my little close-up with you guys. But from far away, my skin looks good. Makeup still looks good. Getting a little bit shiny. I have not touched up again though all day. You guys will notice as you see me do these foundation reviews every single day, I do normally have to blot or normally have to touch up throughout the day. That's just completely normal, completely typical of my skin. But let's give it the close-up test here. So what I'm seeing close up, it's actually not the best. I'm kind of shocked. It actually is a little bit like cakey a little bit around this area, which you guys will see in a minute. It looks like foundation now on my skin. It's like, I don't know, I can see the foundation on my skin. It just looks heavier on my skin. It doesn't feel heavy at all. Like I don't feel it. It feels fine, but as it's wearing throughout the day, I'm just not like completely impressed, completely happy. I have other foundations, even cream foundations that I love way more. So let me zoom in, I'll show you. Okay, we are doing this really close up. You're probably gonna see all the pretzels I was just eating in my teeth, but I just wanna see if you guys can see on camera, like right in here. Do you see how it looks like foundation on my skin? You can actually see the foundation on my skin, which does happen to a lot of foundations, but I am insanely picky when it comes to foundation. And if I see foundation really sitting on my skin like that, then that's just, It's just a turn off for me. I don't want to see foundation at all on my skin, even on a long day. Today was a long day, but I just don't want to see that. I don't want to see makeup sitting on my skin. So I hope you guys can see that. If you can see, my nose is breaking up a little bit there. Those little dry patches are coming back out on my nose. It's just kind of breaking up and doesn't look the best. It's not sitting in lines or anything. It's just I can see the foundation. Okay, so final thoughts on this foundation. I don't think it's the best. I think there's other better cream options out there. The Jorda Biofond is the first one that comes to mind, that comes in that red compact that you guys see me use all the time. That is a really good medium to full coverage foundation that is a cream form as well. And that one just looks like skin all day long. So that's what I'm looking for with my foundations. This is just a little bit too much. Like, it looks like makeup sitting on my skin. It is like breaking apart a little bit in here on my nose, so it's not wearing the best either. I think some of their other foundations were wearing better on my skin than this one, which is shocking because cream foundations usually work so well for me, and I love that kind of consistency, but this one's just not holding up the best on me. I like the way it looked at first, but as the day is going on, not so much. This also, I don't recommend. I don't know like why it's so dense and so hard, but you guys saw me applying this and like literally I'll probably have bruises tomorrow. So this I do not recommend. I definitely like the Beauty Blender way more for applying foundation. So all in all, I'd say today was kind of a miss, not my favorite foundation, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's review. If you have tried this foundation, let me know your thoughts and how it worked for you down in the comments below. But I will be seeing you back here tomorrow again for the next 100% Pure foundation. I don't know which one I'm gonna do tomorrow. I gotta figure that out. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys are enjoying this little series of testing out all these foundations. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Please thumbs up this video. Don't forget to thumbs up if you enjoyed. Also hit that subscribe button before you leave if you are new to my channel so you don't miss any future videos. And yeah, I think that wraps it up for today's review, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.